So hello guys, Navia is finally here and our crystallized queen. So we're gonna talk about proper build for Navia, and we'll go deep dive into how to build Navia, how her elemental skill works, how her elemental burst works, like everything. So we'll go through everything for Navia, and let's get started, shall we? So Navia's normal attack. Navia's normal attack can do 1, 2, 3, 4. She can do 4. He can perform 4 attacks, as you can see in here. All right. Now we'll talk about her elemental skill. Navia's elemental skill. The elemental skill. When a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallize reaction, Navia will gain 1 crystallize sharpness stack. This can. So basically, all it's saying is when in the party there will be a crystallized reaction. When you do an elemental reaction, it will create a crystallized reaction, and from there you can gain 1 crystal stack. Okay, 1 crystal stack. When you have 6 stack, stacks, it will deal geo damage to the opponents. You can have a total of 11 short shots. So basically, it will deal geo damage bonus when you have 6 stack. Not only just that, when there's like more than 3 sharpened stack, crystal sharpness stacks more than 3, then the elemental skill will fire respectively, and it will deal also 200% of the original damage. Okay, it will also do 18% attack. So the elemental burst, when unleashes a massive cannon bomb on opponents, it deals AoE geo damage to nearby opponents. When cannon hits, Navia will gain 1 stack of crystal charm. This effect can be triggered every 2.4 seconds. Alright, so our element is geo damage. Now we'll talk about her best artifact sets. So, her best artifact sets are Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods. So that's her best artifacts. With the 2-piece, it increases 18% attack. With the 4-piece, when you use an elemental skill, gain 20% geo damage bonus for 10 seconds. While under the shield granted by the crystallized reaction, the above effect will be increased by 150%. So with the 4-piece, you gain 20% geo damage, and when a shield is granted, it will eventually the effect will be increased by 150%. Okay, and additionally, increase disappears 1 second after this. Also, whenever the shield is lost, it will this effect will disappear. So it will be hard to maintain, but I think you will. With the 4-piece is really good because it gives you a geo damage bonus, additional geo damage bonus, which is very nice. So what's the main thing you have to focus on Navia is the substats. On the substat, you have to focus on attack percentage and crit damage. Okay, focus mainly on crit damage, crit rate, and attack percentage. That's the most important thing for Navia. All right. On the sands, you have to use attack percentage. On the goblet, you have to use the geo damage bonus. On here, you have to use a crit rate. I don't have that. I have got an attack piece over here. I haven't gotten a crit rate main stat, so I'm using this off piece. So you have to use crit rate, and Navia ascends on geo damage, crit damage bonus. I mean, Navia ascends on crit damage. So you can get crit damage by ascending her. So you don't have to worry about managing a lot of crit damage. Just focus on getting a lot of crit rate and attack percentage, as well as a little bit of crit damage from substat will be very good. So you can easily maintain the ratio. Now let's talk about her weapons. Her weapons. Her best in slot weapon is a signature weapon. And if you don't have signature weapon, then I would recommend you to use Wolf Gravestone. This is her second best, I would say. Any attack weapon, like you can use Luxurious Sea Lord if you got this from the got it from the event in the past. You can use this as well. This is a Claymore weapon. So yeah, basically any attack percentage Claymore weapon will do the job. On the talent, prioritize on getting a lot of prioritize on the elemental skill and elemental burst, and then the normal attack. That's number one. Your priority should be increasing the elemental skill, and then elemental burst, and then the normal attack. Constellation, well, the Constellation, I think C1, each stack of crystal consumed, Navia uses that. C1 is not that great. C2 is really insane. I think C2, it increases crit rate by 36%, so this is really good. C3 increases level talent level by 3%. Geo resistant decreased by 20%. I think C4 is also really decent. C5 also, alright, let's talk about C6. C5 increases talent level, and C6 is insanely broken. It increases ceremonial crystal shard crit damage by 45% if you get 3 stacks of crystal sharpnel. So I think her C2 and C6 is really insane. So if any whales out there, go for her C2, and if you are like a mid whale, like a low spender whale, then stop at C2, and if you are like full on whale, then go for C6 if you really like Navia character. Now we will talk about her best team comms. Her best team comms is probably going to be Navia's best team comms is probably going to be Bennett, Shangling, and Zhongli is going to be her best team comm. You can also use Albedo in here. I don't have Albedo, but you can use him. You can also, if you use any Pyro, Cryo, or any Hydro character, Navia gains 20% attack. 20% attack. She gets extra 20% attack if you use any of those 3 elements. This effect can stack up to 2 times, so that's like 4. So Pyro, Electro, Hydro, and Cryo. If you use any 4 of those, Navia will gain 20% attack increase. If you get 2 stacks, you will get 40% increase of attack. So that is really insane. Should you pull for Navia? I think if you don't have Ito, if you want a Geo character that is a better version of Ningyon, I would say. She is a really insane character. You can use her. She is a Geo attack scaling character. You don't have to use her in Mono Geo team. You can use her if you want to, but since she is a fully Geo attack scaling character, you can use her with. It would be very wise to use her with other team comms, except Mono. I don't think you can really get the full potential out of her from the Mono Geo team. Because She's attack scaling character, so using her with except for the mono geo team would be very wise. And the team that I mentioned, use that team, and I think you can utilize the full potential damage of Navia. So would I recommend you getting Navia? Absolutely. If you want a geo character, if you are tired of using Ito, and if you want something fun, then Navia is very fun to play. I highly recommend pulling for her. If you have the pulls for her, I mean, look at her design, look at her outfit. She's absolutely amazing. Her hair, her hat, like look at those feather on the hat. Like she's amazing. She's an amazing character. If you really like her, then go for her. She's fun to play. She enables a lot of different teams as well. You are not tied to use a mono geo team like Ito, so definitely go for this character if you don't have Ito, or you want to have a better version of Ningguang, then definitely go for Navia. All right, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next. Peace out.